Hi, everybody. I'm Akshara, and I come from the city of Hyderabad. Hyderabad is obviously known for a lot of things, like, for example, the Nizams, the Golconda Fort, and of course, the biryani. But although Hyderabad is a cosmopolitan city now, back when I was still growing up, it was a haven for rich wildlife and vegetation. I remember going out on walks as a child and being able to spot peacocks on my way, and I was really thrilled to look at those majestic creatures. And there were parrots on our front porch, and koels used to sing almost every other morning. But as time went on, houses became duplexes, parks became construction sites, and sublime water bodies became hoarders of industrial effluents. No more peacocks or parrots or koels. By age 15, I had turned to documentaries. And that is how I learned some very disturbing truths. The first time my heart broke was when I had watched a video about a bunch of redeemers trying to pull out a plastic straw from the nose of a sea turtle. It screeched and screamed in pain. And all I could do was just stick glued to my screen and look at the torture that was unfolding before me, feeling so powerless, feeling so helpless. And that's when I realized how quickly we were devouring our planet and how good we were at pretending otherwise. Most of us have heard about the words like climate change and global warming. We've all seen a picture of a polar bear stranded on a piece of ice somewhere in the vast sea. But at the end of the day, we still forget about climate change. Why? Because we have the privilege to do so. But people living in the Marshall Islands, whose houses are getting washed away every single day because of the rising sea level, or the farmers in India whose crops are getting sabotaged because of the unprecedented rainfalls, do not have the option of forgetting about climate change. They're experiencing it every single day. And it is only a matter of time before these instances become more widespread and more devastating. The 2020s have been a slap to everyone's faces. It brought even the world's greatest powers down to their knees. Even as everybody hoped to move on from the pandemic, the bushfires in Australia, the tornadoes in US, the earthquake in Haiti, the floods in Europe, or the landslides in India, just to name a few, all in the span of the last 6 or 7 months have not let us move on. And what the question at this desperate point is, can things still change? Can we bring down the Earth's average temperature before global warming becomes an irreversible phenomenon? And the answer is obviously yes. Our generation has not created this reality, it has inherited it. However, ours is the only generation with the chance to save the fate of humanity. But no amount of science or technology can help empower the mankind without love and compassion. The 2.5 letter word prem is the essence to any inexplicable problem. If we can understand and practice this towards our fellow species and towards our ecosystem, then it is already a giant leap in the direction of progress. I believe that for an actual change, our generation must be a generation that is compassionate, a generation that is emphatic, a generation that loves. Otherwise, we will cease to perish and rot in our own self-absorption. The choice is ours now. The action is also ours, and the repercussions will also be ours. So like the proverbial saying, the ball indeed is in our court now. Thank you so much.